And remember, they played with 10 men because Anirudh Thapa got the second yellow card. And that was 64th minute of the game. Rodriguez. Aldred. He scored one. Tom Aldred. He's born in Bolton. He's got two passports, the Scottish and the British passport as well. Eluding Vinit Rai. Tried to keep in play, Dipendo Biswas. And look at this. What a great bench they have. Jason Cummins, Dimitri Petratos, Manveer Singh, all can score goals. And they can come out of the bench. They have always lit up the hopes of the Mariners. A bit of midfield scramble. Some pushing and shoving. Craig Stewart has to break into the attack. Right, quick interplay. Alberto Rodriguez. Liston Colasso, he scored a wonderful goal. Lovely diagonal ball. Intercepted well. Philip breaking loose. There's a time little problem when you have a three-man defense. All the wingers have to fall back in support. Lovely good move building up. Great ball in. But Ravi Kumar quickly out of his line. Makes a safe collection. And Suhail Bhatt is one who always is looking for opportunities. That was Craig Stewart. Little heavy touch. But arrives, but little late. Early days here at the Steel City. And this the quarterfinal three. Very important and crucial tie for both the sides. And Mohunbagan Supergiant would love to come out victorious, reach the semi-final and the final. Again, great ball, interception. Novoselic should play a very important role. So would be this Roberto. Alberto Rodriguez. The Spaniard has played in different clubs. Indonesia for Persib Bandung, CD Lugo. He started from Villarreal. That goes a begging. Ravi Kumar. The Shares maintaining a high backline can be at times beaten on the pace. Because Mohunbagan Supergiant have quick fit plays. Tangri. Lovely distribution there from Sal Abdul Samad. He looked in very good nick. Liston wins the second ball, and that is into the defender. The Croatian faltered a little. Mohunbagan Supergiant trying to press. Liston Colasso curled that in. Suresh Mittai, one of the most experienced defenders. Not a very good clearance, little sloppy defending. The Mohunbagan Supergiant players moving into a very good position. But the referee Mrityunjay Amartya stops the game. And Lukamashin always has certain points in that challenge. This part of the country had a huge spell of rain across the last week. Though the turf shouldn't be a problem because Chiari Tata Sports Complex is wonderfully maintained. To be retaken. Greg Stewart curls that in. There was a chance for a header, just eluding the attacker there. Moving into very good position was Alberto Rodriguez. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall. Was trying to use the height to the advantage. Flat kick. And it should be Greg Stewart. The set piece specialist curls that. Didn't get the correct elevation. Mohunbagan still pressing. Loose ball won by Luka. Defended well. Both the teams are probing each other. And Mohunbagan Supergiant certainly having the better of exchanges so far. Trying to maintain possession. Philip. He is always moving in. Trying to cut in from his wide position on the right. But the right channel is still not active because Lumding, he hasn't combined so far. He sends in a small little pass, and that is a lovely cross headed out. It was curling in. Listen, Colasso. He fell back to support his defense. Good long ball. He's got the speed. He needs the precision. Molina is very happy. Supporters are waiting for the scoreline to change. Especially the travelling fans who have come here, the Mohunbagan Supergiants. Listen, Colasso is trying to find out little way, little path, but still no lacuna in the back three. They're going for the back three here. The Shades. Suresh Mithai, the heart of the defense. Move from the right. Small little touch. Ashish Rai has to play a very big role. And here's also a new signing for the Shades. Makenga has scored a brace. Stewart. Little too heavy, but headed back. But finally cleared. Defending in numbers are the Punjab FC side. They're all falling back. And this transition has been smooth. Punjab FC had a very impressive Durand Cup run so far. And as I mentioned, they're unbeaten. Only they were held by the Kerala Blasters. The Manjapara did well to fight back. Mohunbagan scored a couple of goals against the CISF. Vineet Rai scored from a penalty. And as I mentioned, Makenga, he scored a couple of goals. One from the penalty on the borrowed time in the second half. And he's just arrived because he would take little time to get back in shape. So is Dibi Petratos. Here's the Mariners attacking. That is a little heavy touch. Defended well. Novoselic, the Croatian I was talking about, the first season. Ashish Pradhan playing a very good foiler's role, the defensive midfielder. Lovely challenge. Dipendu Biswas. This boy is growing into confidence each day. He had that nippy Nihal Sudesh. What a great clean tackle. Lovely slide. Abhishek. He's got the speed, Abhishek Singh. Can use the channels very well. Eluding Tangri. Into the area. Very good challenge that. And the referee has a deep, hard, long look. Vineet Rai took to the ground. But Mrityunjay K. Amatya points to the dreaded spot. Huge moment in this game. The Mohunbagan super giant players are absolutely amazed. And look at that. That was a challenge. Meant for the ball. And of course, he didn't target to go for the man. Alberto Rodriguez. Vineet Rai winning that. Should be a huge, huge moment in this game. The start of the second quarter. Great challenge for Vishal Kait. And Luka Majan is on with the spot kick. Vineet Rai is one who took the Mohunbagan super giant season before last. In the semi-final and the final, he saved penalties. Can he do it now? Huge moment here. Luka. And absolutely through the left. Clinical. Panagiotis. Dylan Paris is excellent and he's happy. Because Luka Majan, he scores from the spot. And the scoreline has changed. Look at that. Just little stop, start, go. And through the left of Vishal Kait, who couldn't anticipate correctly. And that was with great precision. Got a little power on that. Luka Majan. He started what he does well. And already scored his fourth goal in this Indian Oil Torrent Cup this edition. He needs some reaction from the Mariners. They were absolutely unhappy about the penalty awarded against them. And the Shades are going down to the ground pretty easily. Abhishek Suryavanshi. That was a challenge on Vineet Rai. And Alberto Rodriguez for that challenge, which give the Punjab FC the penalty, and that is again little miscommunication there. Vishal Kait, and putting a lot of pressure was Philip Majek. He can always create little trouble there. He has, of course, got the speed, the skill. Mohunbagan Supergiant down by a goal. Though they have already played 97 passes. And look at that. That was offside. And here's Mohunbagan Supergiant again, end-to-end. Breaking into attack. Ashish Rai and Liston Colasso have a role to play here. Punjab FC one shot, and that was the penalty. And that was, of course, on target. Jose Molina has to plan it now. And we can always expect the arrival of the brilliant Jason Cummins. And come at the hour, come at the man, Dimi Petratos. He can also make a start to the new season. Ashish got that little nudge. Nihal this time for a change. The body language is very, very aggressive because they are up by a goal. The tail is up. The shares, they're roaring. Vishal Kait dived the other way. Couldn't save that one from Lukamajin. Such a seasoned campaigner. Greg Stewart. Abhishek. Losing possession. Luka. Again a missed pass from Luka. Mohunbagan breaking loose. Greg Stewart in action. He's the magician. Listen, Colasso, little step over. A quick right foot. Targeting the near post. Just off target. He can score goals. Listen, Colasso. We look at that. Great ball. That step over. Great one, and then right footer. That's his preferred foot. He's attacking from an inverted position. Liston Colasso, one of the great names. He always creates something or the other. Nihal. Keep an eye on this boy. He's got the speed. Set up that. But again, over the byline. The coach is happy, Panagiotis. Majek is always creating problem. That was a great pullback from Nihal Sudesh. The Mohunbagan Supergiant defense has never looked brittle in the two matches they played previously. Abhishek, good long ball. Kept in play. Greg Stewart. Good ball. Flag staying down, Ashish. But to a wrong man, to a blue jersey, instant. The game is heating up. Novoselic taking no chances whatsoever. The Super Giants very eager to have the possession, come back into play, get the equalizer. Alberto Rodriguez considered penalty for that challenge, which was always questioned. Was he playing the ball? Was he targeting the man? Alberto. Ashish. Very good defending there. Abhishek always very active. We are past the midway mark in the first session. Mohunbagan Supergiant, overwhelming position, but they're down by a goal. Tangri. That is very heavy touch. Listen, Kulasu was waiting to take off. Molina has to do a bit of talking at the lemon break. Lungding. He's having a wonderful season. Has been in the I-League as well. And here's a Nihal Sudesh. All by himself. Pulls it back. Doesn't find Luka. Abhishek Suryavanshi has to play the foiler's role. The central defensive midfielder. He has to cover a lot of spaces. Nikhil Prabhu. Lungding. They are getting impatient because they know that they can always score goals. They've got that touch, that skill. Nihal. The passing angles blocked well. Nihal Sudesh. Young prodigy. Sahal. Very casual mispass. This is what the Mariners have to cut down. Because Mohunbagan Supergiant down by a goal. They have to equalize and know that as early as possible. Today Abhishek Singh in the role of a left wing back for the Punjab FC. Normally prefers the right wing back's position. Again, very easy giveaway. And Luka into the action. He can carry the ball, shield the ball, but missed pass this time. Tackled well. Listen, Kulaso. Acres of space in front of him. Good forward ball, but just little away from Suhail Bhatt. This boy from Jammu and Kashmir has been scoring goals. Listen, Kulaso had all the time and the space there, but this pass was meant for Suhail. Just failed to reach in time. Arrived, but arrived late. Listen. Good first touch. Great ball in. Should be equalizer. Where did he cut it back? Sal Abdul Samad. He felt that one of the green and maroon shirt was there. He felt that Greg Stewart was following it up. What a lovely touch from Liston Colasso, and that was a no-look pass, but again to a wrong person. And this time the Punjab FC defence opened up. The quick interplay. And this is exactly what should be the roadmap for the Mariners. Ashish. Elbato. Good ball in. Listen. Can he keep in play? Bit of challenge there for Lungning. Liston Colasso looking in great form, but Lungning always very active. Flat kick. And that is headed out again. That was Ivan Novoselic, the Croatian, bringing up more men. The Mohunbagan supergiant. Liston Colasso, great ball in. Greg Stewart, but straight onto Ravi Kumar. Greg Stewart getting back into shape. He's also one of the great foreign recruits. Greg Stewart straight on to Ravi Kumar. He's won the Indian Super League League Shield twice. Once for the Jamshedpur FC and once for the Islanders. Mohunbagan supergiant still down by a goal. And that came from that Lukamajin spot kick. He lets his hair hang loose. And that challenge of Elbato on Vinith Roy. And I am now joined by one of the great Indian stalwarts, a shot stopper of his time and one of the great experts, Henry Menezes. Welcome, Henry.
Thank you very much, Melinda. This match has started to become very exciting with Punjab FC really taking on to score the initial goal, which was a penalty. It would be very interesting to watch how that penalty happened. It was a really poor going down inside the box, which is very dangerous for defenders. But nevertheless, Alberto Rodriguez did that mistake, went down, and look at Rai. He goes down along with him, and the referee simply shows on to the dreaded spot, the penalty. And that's how this man just puts that ball in, not giving the chance to the goalkeeper, getting his team into the lead. What a fantastic start in the 17th minute of the first half.
But Henry, when you talk about going down and going down too easily, you are reminded of one of the greatest, all-time greats of the world football, Arjen Robben. So often he did go down, shown yellow cards for his diving.
Yes, but nowadays our boys are gone into very professionalism. You know, you just push them or touch them out of balance. They simply go down to the ground. But this was a little bit of, you know, when you are in the penalty area, you go down in that manner, rushing from behind when the player is in front of you. A little bit of touch or a nudge even deceives the referee to really go on to the dreaded spot. I think that's the reason why that penalty was rightly given there.
So little talking point emerging out of this first half play, where the Mariners are down by a goal. The Shares are doing pretty much well, and they've taken the lead through their talismanic goal scorer, their leader, their captain, Lukmajan. And end of the day, Alberto Rodriguez should feel a little unhappy, maybe.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You know, when you have such a tall defense over here, look at that beautiful lineup that Mohunbagan has put up in today's match. Very strong in the defense just to tackle this man. Just couldn't do that at the right time. But Palabda, when we talk about the match, you know, we talk about the number of passes both teams like to play, and Mohunbagan plays so beautifully, free-flowing game. But today they've not been able to link up between lines, you know, getting into the defensive area or getting into the attacking area. They've not been really precise or clinical up. Yeah, it's time and again. It's not just one or twice. It's almost 10 and 12 times that the ball has been given away in the important areas, and that they'll have to curtail that down.
We are into the business end of the 133rd edition of the Indian Oil Touring Cup. Listen, Kulasoya. Can we have the listen magic? Oh, that was great. Lovely effort from the left foot. Great touch. Salabdul Samad. And he can show the magic.
That was a great build-up over there. Look at Liston, very cleverly put the ball and laying it off to Abdul. And look, that chip, absolutely brilliant. Seeing the goalkeeper a little bit out of his line, that chip was really good, but not a little bit far.
Again, the Mariners come roaring. Sualbat inside the area. And of course, good defending there. The Shares are not allowing room, space whatsoever. They were beaten once, they opened up. Stewart. Abhishek. Good turn. The transition speed is a little sluggish for the Mariners. Salabdul Samad. Greg Stewart. He tried to sneak that pass in, but it never broke the line.
Crowded defending there. Very, very resilient and strong from Punjab FC. Just keep blue shirts. It's like a wall in front of Mohunbagan. They'll have to break the lines. They'll have to go in 1-2 from the middle, which is not happening. And that's so worrisome for the coach. He will look forward to getting into the half-time to get onto the whiteboard and change his tactics to get back into this game.
Deepak Tangri also has a role to play. At times he's a filer. Supported by Abhishek Suryabanshi, this boy from Maharashtra. He's come up from the ranks of the Mohunbagan Supergiant. Back again, good ball. Stays on the left. Dependo narrowing the angle. Pulling back from the byline, but straight onto Vishal Kait.
It's been dangerous every time the ball on the left has created ripples in the defense, really making them very nervy out there. But this time Vishal Kait was right, strong.
Philip, good pullback. They're often coming from the right, from the left, not going too central, because they have the two central defenders, very tall, agile, Tom Aldred and of course Alberto Rodriguez. Things getting a little physical. Referee allows play. Tangri. Alberto. Greg Stewart. He can always link up things. Spray passes across the park. Listen, Colasso. Great setup. Suhail Bhatt, absolutely perfect. His run was timed well, but just didn't get that right touch, the right connection to get the equalizer.
All a striker needs is a service from the left or from the right, and look at Liston, brings the ball down so beautifully, and then his footwork gets out far behind the defenders, puts that ball in the first angle, so a little bit too late over there to reach. Just couldn't flick that ball in goalwards. What a chance this is for Mohunbagan. Nevertheless, he's always there in the right place. He might get his goal, and what a link up between these two.
Suhail Bhatt has played the Super Cups, the AFC Cups as well, haven't scored goals. Mohunbagan super giant. Already trying to fight back. And they're the current winner, Luka. He looks quite in some pain there.
Actually, when he wanted to try to shield that ball from that pass, look at what happens from behind. Push from behind straight onto the body. And that's the reason why he's down. Very strong player. If you can just pass the ball to him, he's got the ability to really hold on to the ball and get support play from his wings and the midfielders. What a fantastic player. Lone striker up front. He will look to really combine himself well with Philip and Nihal Sudesh. Both of them in top form. Good combination in this match. We've seen them show some glimpse of combination up front. And that's how it came in. Almost lost his footing in a push from behind. He's always going to be in that end because he's the most dangerous man on the field now. He's already got a goal for his team.
Well, Luka has torn his jersey but couldn't tear the back of the net. He put one in. That was with a lot of power and precision as well. And that separates the two sides. Luka Majan, what a great striker he is. A true poacher, a leader.
Mohunbagan needs to gel well over there. Look at that push from behind. Once again, little going in, little bit physical. Unnecessary from Ashish Rai.
The Shares have taken a definite strategy of slowing the proceedings down, the pace down. That is often, the coaches say, the side leading, but a long way to go. Still an entire second half to be played. Liston Colasso again. That was a little risky at the back from Vishal Kait. This is the business end. You can call it a no-nonsense end. One little error, that can cost you. Once again, good long ball. And Vishal has it covered.
It's important to keep the possession of the ball, and they're, losing a lot of ideas up there. Listen, Colasso with the ball, we saw him, didn't have any options, no man running across for the option. That's the reason why. Just give away the ball up to the Blues, and then again getting into the pressure at the back.
Ashish Rai is trying to fill the void there, but Liston much more active on the left channel. Maybe you could see the arrival of Manveer Singh from the right.
There's a host amount of players in that bench strength, He's got so many options to get onto the field. It will take some time, maybe a little bit of whiteboard talking, and then the tactical changes.
Philip, good long ball. Into the attack. The Punjab FC pulling it back from the byline, but good defending from Tom Aldred.
They've been leaking behind there in the defense. Every time the ball comes in, it gets inside the attacking zone. They have to throw bodies in to stop the striker. And that's the main reason over here. Just get on with the game with a lot more of possession.
Liston. And again, that took a deflection. And that is the equalizer for the Mohunbagan super giant. Brings a good long smile on the face of Jose Molina. It doesn't matter how it comes, but the pressure was on. And finally, it bears fruit there. Greg Stewart is always pressing. But again, the referee is discussing with the line official. And Luka Majan appealing for what? Has a talk with Kennedy Sapam, the FIFA assistant line official. And the goal stays. So it's equalized here at the stroke of the lemon break. Mohunbagan Supergiant 1, Punjab FC 1.
What a fantastic way to get back the goal, you know. Sometimes we talk about luck, and that's luck for Mohunbagan, especially when the ball is in this man's hand. He creates some magic or the other, deceives the defender so beautifully. 3-4 blue shirts, and then that shot comes from Sohail. Oh, great! There is a deflection from Sohail over there, and then the goalkeeper goes scrambling. The ball is very slow, tripping inside, and look at the way deflected there. Goalkeeper has got no chance, just watching the ball going into the net.
So again, it's a 2 for a tango. Whom would you off for the goal? Should it go to Craig Stewart, or that was a touch from Suhail, but it doesn't matter. The scoreline has changed. Mohunbagan Supergiant 1, Punjab FC 1, and now they can fight back with renewed vengeance.
Fantastic way to get into the half-time with a goal up for Punjab, but the equalizer was very sweet.
Well, here they come in numbers, throwing more bodies forward. They'll try to take a lead. Oh, that was a great one attempted from Alberto Rodriguez, primarily a left-footed player.
Wonderful player he is, you know, getting into the defense, getting into the aerial dodge, and then coming up, helping his strikers. Look at that strike from the 18 yards. Just hitting that ball, couldn't connect that well. And nevertheless, getting the intent right is very important for him and for Mohunbagan.
So will it go down as a Suhail Bhatt goal with an assist from Craig Stewart? But Molina should be happy. And he has so much of armory. Panagiotis, he is not at all happy. And referee Mrityunjay Amatia, we saw a moment before walking up, and he has received a booking. Abhishek Tangri, again, such easy giveaway. This is what the Mohunbagan Supergiant have to cut down. They're so soft on the ball. Liston, again, sea of space there. Sahal, Ashish, great ball. Ashish, good turn. Is opening up. Craig Stewart, and that doesn't find any of the green and maroon shirt. Winning that back is Alberto. Liston, he was attempting a right-footed scotcher. Blocked well. And breaking loose there into the attack. On a counter move. Little touch from Novoselic. It's all heating up before the lemon break. 5 minutes added. Luka Maichin is not at all happy. And Jose Molina would be certainly having a lot of points to discuss at the lemon break.
Yes, surely both the coaches really not happy with the game, especially Molina. He wants his team to be more aggressive up front. They've got so many chances. They got their touches there. They've got their possession of the ball. Only the goals, they could have got 2 or 3 chances up front, with Liston having 2 of them. So Helbert once. Lucky for them, got the penalty for Punjab, and then that lucky shot from Stewart, just deflecting from Sohail, getting them into the scoreboard. Very happy to go into that half-time with a good score.
Well, Henry, you know that it doesn't matter how it comes, but it came. Just like in cricket, it doesn't matter how the runs have come. Again, little attack building up. Deepak Tangri losing possession at that vital area. This is one area which, of course, the coach has to work. And they are in the pre-season. Long season ahead, and which Luka Maichin converted. And then the Mariners put up a lot of pressure. Craig Stewart, he equalized. That took a little deflection from Sohail, but at the half-time, Mohunbagan Supergiant won, Punjab FC won. Lovely setting here, and this is how the numbers are stacked up. Huge ball possession for the Supergiant, 65%, 6 shots, 2 shot on target. Fouls committed 6 by the Punjab FC, and they have been trapped offside once, and 1 yellow card, that is for Alberto Rodriguez of the Mohunbagan Supergiant. And this is how most touches, Alberto Rodriguez 48, most shots Liston Colasso, most tackles Lungling, and again Suresh Mittai, most interception, fouls most by Ashish Rai, chances created Craig Stewart, and most passes Alberto Rodriguez. It all started wonderfully here at the J.R.D. Tata Sports Complex. Both the sides unbeaten in the tournament, high hopes. And again, Punjab FC, they were all focused into the attack from the word go by Mohunbagan Supergiant.
All the way, there was a lot of possession here from Mohunbagan. Time and again, they got into the box, and then this was the clearance done. There was a lot of clearance, a lot of box action, and then came that referee's dreaded spot. And what a lovely, sublime finish from this man, McCann. Luka, always looking for goal. This time he got that team his first goal.
His composure was great. Stopped and then put it past Vishal Kait, who dived the other way. And they were leading. And once again, they kept on attacking. Nihal Sudesh pulled that one back. That was a great ball in. And little misunderstanding there in the defense. But Liston Colasso showed his prowess, showed his skill. And that was a great pullback. Liston again. Sohail, but just didn't get the right touch. And this was the moment for Mohunbagan Supergiant. Craig Stewart put it. Sohail, little touch. But that went past Ravi Kumar. And that was the equalizing goal. Look at that. Craig Stewart. So it's all square here.
Leeds United. Guillermo being found. Guillermo with the shot. And what a save by Mala.
मैं पूरे दावे से कह रहा हूँ
133rd edition of the Indian Oil Durand Cup 2024, powered by Coal India, organized by the Indian Armed Forces and supported by Government of Jharkhand. And you are live and exclusive across the Sony Sports 10.2 and streaming live on Sony Live. Now what is going to follow is, of course, could be one of the most exciting 45 minutes of play. And the Shares took a lead by that early goal from Mohunbagan, the penalty. And what a great conversion he did. Spread it past Vishal Kait to his left. And for that challenge, and the Mariners come absolutely focused. They need to win this. And this is the business end of the Durand Cup, the Asia's oldest and world's third oldest tournament after the English FA Cup and the Scottish Cup. So here arrives the Argentine Vidal. And Jason Cummins, welcome back. He's got a brilliant form, scored a couple of goals. And Suhail Bhatt has to make room for him. So this is going to be a very crucial 45 minutes of play. I'm Pallav Basamalik, joined by one of the accomplished football experts and great shot stopper, Henry Menezes. Manveer is in place of Dipender Biswas as well.
We were expecting a lot of changes out here in the second half, and that's exactly what has happened over here. Jason Cummings has come in place of Suhail Bhatt. It will be very interesting to see that attack, because we want to see Sahal with Liston and Greg Stewart really get combining there with the man coming in, Jason Cummings.
So again, little huddle. Nashish Pradhan is out. And Vidal is in. So this is going to be an intriguing battle here. They already locked 1-1. And the Mariners would try and break loose. Jason Cummins, World Cuppers, 3 World Cuppers in the Mohunbagan Supergiant squad. Now on with the red. Little challenge, breaking into the attack. Punjab FC in the blues, attacking from the right to the left of your screen. And Mohunbagan Supergiant, the green and maroon brigade, they all set, they all focused. They have the eyes in the semi-final. Ashish, good long ball, meant for Jason Cummins. Now this is the very important phase now, how Jason Cummins combines with Greg Stewart. And do you expect Dimi Petratos to also come off his bench, Henry?
They've got a lot of ammunition in the bench strength, and that's going to be very interesting. When will they bring them out? But slowly and steadily, we've seen them getting their tactics right. Greg, Liston, Sahal, and then Jason. That means when his drive will go back into the defensive mode. It will be
bit of a change in shape and tactical alignments as well. Tangri. Even Mohunbagan Supergiant has also made a couple of changes. And Manveer Singh should be breaking loose. Good turn. Lovely touch. Cummins. Manveer. Cummins, good hold-up play. Abhishek, oh, lovely interplay. That is coming, it is coming! Manveer Singh, within 2 minutes and 17 seconds of his arrival, he scores. He's been prolific, this Manveer Singh, top goal scorer in the SAF game, 17-18, with the 3 goals. He's won the Indian Super League Shield also with the 2 clubs, the Gauts and the Mariners, and also the Durand Cup winner. And he does exactly little Thanksgiving session, and what a cool, calculated finish. Far post, right foot, clinical. It was in the right velocity.
Brilliant piece. Especially when we were talking about how will they get the goals. The combination came up very. It and the lead early.
So Manveer Singh has got his name on the score sheet. And he has done extremely well to give the Mariners the lead. And now this can surge. They can come roaring. This little tactical switch by Jose Molina. That was wonderful. Bringing up more men. Utilizing Manveer on the right channel. And he has to combine with Ashish Rai. So now Ashish Rai has fallen back. So change in shape for the Mohunbagan Supergiant. Dipender Biswas has made room. And Ashish takes his role. Should be a little challenge to contain the players. And the left channel was very active for the Punjab FC. And they have reinforced with Vidal, the Argentine. Luka, deprived. All by himself, alone, making good run there. Jason Cummins, he just come in fresh. Luka, good ball, sneaked in there. Philip, great setup. That is opening up. Vinay, Vishal, what a great save. Back to back. Came out of his line. Excellent interception, and then that was going in. But made a very, very good save at the end. Vishal Kite. Look at the speed. That was great run. And Vishal. Philip, what a lovely touch that. And Nihal Sudesh. A little too big first touch. The ball was away. Not in perfect control. And here again, Mohunbagan comes back into play. It's end-to-end now. The scoreline, Punjab FC 1, Mohunbagan Supergiant 2. Manveer on the right. He's been blocked, bringing more men on the left channel. Abhishek has to combine with Vidal, who just come in. And Ashish Pradhan has made room for Vidal. Nihal, lovely touch. And this is passed back to the safe zone. Manveer. Abhishek. This should be a good matchup. Nikhil. Nihal. Back again. looking for the semi-final spot. The Mariners, they were down by that penalty goal, but lovely fight back. Henry, this is going to be an intriguing battle from now onwards.
Yeah, both the teams getting in their changes in the attacking third and right on in that second half. Mohunbagan showed that they were powerful in that attack with those changes made. Manveer striking it right to score that important goal to put them on the lead. What a comeback that is for 1 goal down.
That was a lovely turn and a left footer attempted by this Argentine. When it's Argentina, it's pure, simple magic.
Space over there for him to take that shot. Just couldn't keep that down. But nevertheless, his first time in India getting onto that field for his team. It'll be interesting to see how he combines up there with Luca and Philip.
But Mohunbagan Supergiant should be capitalizing the midfield. Vinet earned that penalty with that challenge. And that's Vidal. He's also got a perfect left foot. Vishal again. He has his eyes set. And these are the players who's going to make a cut for the Blue Tigers in the Intercontinental Cup, which is coming up. Ravi Kumar beaten twice, and the Manveer goal was truly clinical. Took his time and put that past the far post. El Bato. Ashish. Vishal. He was beaten by that spot kick. Aldred. He scored a goal. 29 years old, the Croatian Ivan Novoselic. This has been a defensive reinforcement for the Shades. Luka. Good touch. Great ball in. Nihal. He's always swiping flanks. Right foot. Did it take a little deflection?
Very good built up over there. He made himself option over there to go on the far end. Couldn't get his curl right, but good intent.
So this is going to be interesting. The captain's armband put to Bakenga, who comes in. And he is very interesting prospect. Scored a couple of goals. And he replaces the skipper, the goal scorer, Luka Majin. And he arrives fresh, still in the pre-season. So are the Mariners. They started the pre-season a little late. Manveer and Dimi Petratos just arrived, getting back in shape. Such a wonderful player. Abhishek, brilliant. He's just 19 years of age, this boy. And the captain back to the bench. He didn't fail to score from the spot. Philip. Now he's come central now. Playing just behind the hole. And Vidal at times goes to the right. Prefers to operate from the inverted position. He breaks loose. Lovely pass. Meant for Bakenga. Mohunbagan Supergiant taking a little time for the build-up. Good pass, forward ball. And here arrives, listen, Colasso into the area. Didn't take a dive. Mitunjay Amatya, the referee, not interested. Bakenga. He's got a lovely physique, very strong, tall.
We'll love to see whether that was a penalty. Yeah, the leg was stretched, but no intent there to bring him down. Little going down too easy, having a host number of defenders around him.
But again, Henry, a lot of talking points emerging. Some referees, even in the international scene, would just award this for the contact. That was a goal-bound movement. And there was certain contact.
Yeah, it's always the case, you know, that the referees needs to be consistent. He's given a penalty in the first half for that going down tackle by the tall defender. But it'll be very interesting to see the consistency going on here.
Again, is Vidal not to the right area. Supergiant defending well, but the referee blows. In both the Indian Super League matches last season, it was Dimi Petratos who scored on each occasion against the Shares, and he is today on the bench. Will he start the season today? And that is exactly, he's just warming up. Little change in hairstyle. And you know, Henry has got a lovely way to celebrate his goals, and he loves to score them. Little pressure on the Punjab defense.
Yeah, it's going to happen, but we want to watch more combinations up front there. Vidal with going in with Philippi and Nihal, especially to get on to Bekanga, who's up front. We put the ball to him. He's got a great height, get the ability to really keep that ball down, and then invite support around him. It'll be interesting to see how Mohunbagan really tackles that man up front.
Mohunbagan Supergiant. Manveer looking for that link-up play. So the hour mark here at the Steel City Jerry Tata Sports Complex. Mariners leading by odd goals to 3. Ashish Roy. That touch one too heavy. Vinith. Back again. Philip. Onto Vidal, left footer. That had the power, but just lacked the finish. And he is called Pulga Vidal in the circuit. And you know, in Spanish and in Argentina, they love to call somebody Pulga, one who's not too tall. Even Leo Messi was called Pulga.
Wow, lovely, makes himself, opens up, takes a strike at the goal, just couldn't keep it on the target. But what a power that was on his foot to take that shot.
7 shots by both the sides, and look at the technique. Opened up the shoulder, little drop of the shoulder, opened the chest, generated so much of power. That was a blinder. Just lacked the final finish.
It's always the case, you know, when you have too many over here, and that was clipped from behind there. Very easily found. Very speedy attacking midfielder he is, especially makes himself available whenever the midfield has the ball. Keeps him available on the right. We'll love to see him how he cuts in.
Back again, Vidal in action, and here is Philip! Philip! Majiak! Croatian who has played for his country in the under-21 internationals. 5 matches. He levels score. That was absolutely brilliant. Sheer touch of class, opened up, generated that power, and never lacked precision. It stayed hit once he took the shot.
We're talking about the combination, and this is how it came in. Look at him. He's gets into a little bit of diagonal, foxes the defender so well, and then this shot. Absolutely brilliant. Where is the goalkeeper? Straight in front, on top of him. He's got blinded there with that shot. Brilliant piece of work here to get back on the score. 2-2.
So it's the drama begins here. And what a great goal from this Croatian, Majic. This is the 63rd minute goal from him. The scoreline shouldn't make the travelling fans happy. Vishalkait has to cut down. This is the phase when the game can swing on its head. And the Mariners have to fight back. Again, good long ball, but men for none.
Simply would love to see that goal again. What a fantastic shot that was, straight onto Vishalkait. And simply when he was in the middle of the park, you know, when you center to that goal post, the vision was so good, the ball could go to anywhere. He just had to keep it on the target, and so beautifully he did that.
Talking about the Spulga. He's been brilliant, and bit of push from Liston Colasso. He's just 29 years of age, this Argentine. He's played in clubs like Independiente, Olimpo, San Martin, and this is the first year in India.
It's important, right, to get into that game and come and just make your presence felt. What a wonderful time it will be for him. Long season out here.
Now Mohunbagan trying putting up pressure. So much important it is now, this phase of the game. The 5th quarter is important because Supergiant can score goals in this phase. That's what they have shown a number of times in the Indian Super League last season as well.
Yes, very influential in the middle, but we need to see more combination of Jason Cummings, you know, getting into that field. We've seen him always coming back, trying to assist from behind, and then sneak in from the middle.
Liston Colasso, brilliant piece of work, was trying to stick that in to the far post. Had a little bit of a vertical swing with the instep. Lovely skill.
Yeah, he's got a chance over there. Look at the options that he has up front. That 3 maroon and green shirts, but just lifts that ball up to try and curl that behind the goalkeeper. Didn't get that right. But nevertheless, it's time to put on your scoring boots to get on to the scoreboard. Get it going, and this man will look forward for another change to get inside. He brought in a tactical change. Both the teams brought in attacking players up front, and they got the results right.
Bit of a niggle muscular injury for Nikhil Prabhu. He wants to stay on the pitch, taking seconds away. He's jittery and asking for a little spray there, Tangri. All friendly physios.
Yes, of course. I think that's a fantastic thing to happen, you know, on the field. The players will first go look out for the bottle of water, and then the spray.
And Henry, you have been in the center of the park for so many years. You know, sport is a great leveler, and this is a wonderful game, a beautiful game. In all ways, so much of camaraderie. And here arrives the man who can score goals and celebrate his typical, the fashion that he has developed, a 10-gun style, thumping of the thighs, high fives. And he arrives because he has always been the man at the moment of crisis for the Mariners.
Absolutely right. You know, it's the right time to put in more attacking players because this is a game of wins. If you don't win, you go home. We've seen what happened last time in the last match, how Shillong Lajong came in and got their important goal. But their focus has to be there. The concentration has to be there for 90 minutes. If it's a draw, it will go on directly for penalties. It'll be interesting to see how the changes are made tactfully.
Yes, wonderful analysis. And again, defensive reinforcement. You can see Subhashish coming onto the park. And so is Demi Petratos. So a couple of changes made by Jose Molina. And here comes the man who can always could be a great savior. Lovely ball in. Bit of pressure. But once again, good defending. Suresh Mehta, very experienced. And certainly he's caught there. Liston Colasso. He's bursting in speed. Such great acceleration. Oh, things getting a little physical. And within seconds of his arrival, the original skipper, Subhashish, he's being cautioned. And here with Nihal Sudesh, goes for a handshake, and Nihal walks away.
It's so interesting, you know, when the frustration is there, you don't want to lose time. Time is the essence of this game. You'll try to make the best of the time that is there.
Supergiant looking for that goal. That's curl in. Chance for a header. Can they win the second ball? It's little heavy touch there. Manveer. He combines so well with Debbie. And Jason Cummins. So many big names. Great starts. Albato has made room for Demi Petratos. So they're going absolutely on the offense. And Sar Abdul Samad also out. And Subhashish Bose is coming. But it's opened up here. Can they block it? Chance for a left footer! And that has gone in. Here is Pulga Vidal. Scored brilliantly. The entire defense opened up. So much of numerical supremacy for the Punjab FC. They came back, quick transition from the defensive to the offensive. And what a great finish. No chance whatsoever for Vishal Kait. The supergiant defense looking rusty, still in the preseason.
Oh, fantastic ball. Look at that run over there. And then all of a sudden, he just diagonally puts that ball on. And that strike just keeps the goalkeeper away in the first angle. And what a clinical strike that is. You put in 100 out of 100, you will not get it. But look at this first timer. Straight into it. And a goal. What a way to celebrate there. Super stuff here from this Argentine, Pulga Vidal. Time and again we were talking about him, his swiftness, his attacking mode, and now he comes in on the scorers list.
He is just 29 years of age, primarily an attacking midfielder, can play as a centre forward, and Nikhil is out, and Denachandra is coming. Again, good ball in. Demi Petratos putting pressure. And now it would be the Punjab FC would try and steal seconds And as mentioned, when the second goal of the Punjab FC had come, you must have watched Henry. That Margiac had got chance and Tom Aldred committed too early and was a little rusty in his turning radius.
Yeah, we have seen them, Novi, right from the beginning in the first half. We've seen a lot of pressure on the Mohunbagan team.
Tangri have to fight back. The Mariners, they know. Back again, little pressure. Subhashish from Tangri have to launch frontal attack. So much of quality. Jason Cummins, Demi Petratos, Greg Stewart, Manveer, Liston Colasso. You talk about them, you name them, the all stars. And here
in for the first time tackle over there. But Liston gets in between over there to find that most important. Look at both the defenders trying to wait for each other, and Liston bravely tries to get between them. The high boot straight on his chest gets him down. A free kick at a very vital time and a vital place. It will be interesting to see if they can make the best use of this.
yes, hopefully the angle should be correct. And Suresh Mittai's name goes into the referee's book. Mittai, one of the most experienced defenders, has played for the services and the Santosh Trophy as well. Played in the army side also. 33.4 meters. Gettable? Blocked there. And once again launching into the attack. Quick counter. Punjab FC bringing up moment. Nihal in the middle. Vishal Kait quickly out of his line.
Good decision. Good decision from the goalkeeper to just come out of his line to cut that off. Otherwise, this would have been a little bit dangerous. Look at that ball. If it was a right footer, it would have come into him. But a left footer just goes out from the striker straight in the hands of the goalkeeper.
Now I can guarantee you, you're going to have a fascinating last 15 minutes and the borrowed time. Both the sides would try and assert themselves, and of course the onus is on the Mohunbagan supergiant.
Yes, it's important for them to really keep their calmness. They have got the ability. They can keep the possession of the ball, build it up well from either side, try to stretch the defenders. But all credit to Punjab FC. Their defense has been solid over there. They have shown that they're more resilient, and if they go into attack, they can get their goals. They found a little bit of space behind that, and Mohunbagan was a little bit worried. What happened? How did that go in? 3 goals have penetrated this tall defense, and that's a point to worry.
So the Mariners need 1 to equalize. That's Shankar Lal Chakrabarti. He knows a thing over 2 about the Mariners. Had played in that green and maroon jersey, and also had worked with the Delhi side as well. And got a AFC Pro license, one of the few in India. And right now Mohunbagan supergiant trailing, and this has not happened too many times, that 2 of the big giants exiting out in the quarter-final stage, but still a long way to go. And Mohunbagan supergiant have got that quality to score goals. And you know what? If the game ends without a result, it goes to direct penalty shootout. There's no added extra time.
You're absolutely right. You know, the time is the essence now. When you talk about on paper, Mohunbagan looks like a giant of a team, but Punjab has really tamed them down. really to get the goals, especially when they were 1-up. We thought that there's going to be more goals in this game. It's lived to the expectation. 5 goals we have seen in 77 minutes. There are more goals into this game. It'll be interesting to see how they turn this up.
Again, double change made by the coach, Panagiotis. Because London and Nihal Sudesh makes a bit of defensive reinforcement. And having coming in is Shami. Good little tough touch there. Greg Stewart waiting in the middle, in the hole. Rai lifts that. Blocked well. Milroy. He can always reinforce the defense with a spine in the center.
Yes, Dhanachandra, Milroy, all of them have come to beef up that defense. As they are in the lead, it's going to be interesting how Mohunbagan breaks those lines to get and penetrate in and around them. They have to have the calmness and patience. Look for the opportunity at the right time.
It would be difficult as time progresses to break the lines, because now the Blues are packing their defense. They brought down all their men. Demi. Subhashish. This is the first match that Petratos playing in the new season. Liston curls that in. Manvir header. Jason Cummins! Take a bow! What a finish from this great super striker. And that was a perfect move. Building up from the left, lovely cross. Manvir kept things alive. And Jason Cummins, a super strike with his preferred foot. It's all level here at the JRD Tata Sports Complex, and people getting money's worth. Already 6 goals scored.
Look at that ball coming in high. Towering over them was Manvir. Puts the ball back. Look at that first touch. Absolutely brilliant. Brings it down. And how quick he was in taking that shot. There are 3-4 blue shirts in front of him, but look at that. Zooms past the goalkeeper, past the defenders, into the goal. 3-3 it is. And this man is in his best form.
Yes, indeed. He scored his 3rd goal in this edition of the Indian Oil Durand Cup. And things are getting absolutely cagey here. 6 goals already. Honors shared. Who can get that winning goal? A very crucial final 10 minutes. And could be some injury time. But again, the Mariners have the quality. They have everything in the armory. Again, great build-up. Manvir. He goes straight. And Ravi Kumar spills it for a corner kick.
Very clever piece of work here from Manvir. Especially when everybody thought that he was going to center the ball. He just puts that ball in the first hand. The goalkeeper was very alert that time, giving out a corner.
Again, this is defended, but danger still not averted. Very much in possession, the Mariners. Leston lifting that. Little too heavy touch. Arriving there was Craig Stewart. They're all combining well, especially the 3rd goal that the Mariners scored. It was brilliant teamwork. Such interplay.
And this is the goal that came in. Fantastic shot here from Manvir. Presence of mind, thinking that the goalkeeper would go on the other side. But it's goalkeeping here from Ravi Kumar.
Again, trying to win that 2nd ball. Defended well. Ashish Rai. Quick on the counter. Lovely acceleration. And again, the referee holds up play. He's walking up to the sideline. Stops play. In Touran Cup 2023, Mohunbagan Supergiant had beaten Punjab FC by 2-0. Hugo Bimo scored one and Melroy Assisi had an own goal. And here's a little discussion here with the two skippers, Bakenga and Subhashish, both. So it's so far been a great fight and lovely game of football. Jose Molina. There's Bastub Roy also in support. Henry, this has been a lovely quarterfinal so far. Intriguing battle and each side rearing to go.
Yes, I think both the teams really brought in an intent to win and get into the next round. And they were very. We've seen some technical foul over here. That's the reason why there's a small delay in the game. But nevertheless, both the teams have shown the fire. The number of goals scored over here, we were expecting that both the teams would fire, but this is a cracker of a game over here. And what a way to go in. It was just more of a suspense and not allowing each other to get over each other. 1-0, 1-all, 2-0, 2-all, 3-0, 3-all. It kept us on our toes, especially when the tactical change to Ben, Timmy and Cumin, both of them came in. What a combination they have with Manveer out front. Brilliant piece of work there from Mohunbagan to get back into the game and now threatening to take the game on.
And again, the Mariners expecting the moment. Some magic to happen. Good challenge. Back into the attack. The Supergiant. Liston, lovely fancy footwork. Oh, great touch that. It's opening up again. Greg Stewart. With his preferred left foot. Carrying that. He's such a great ball carrier. He can shield the ball. Ashish lifts up, but straight onto a safe regulation catch for Ravi Kumar.
That was a teasing ball, actually. There were not too many strikers there to really attack, but the goalkeeper does pretty well to make a decision to come out and collect it. Well seen there. Keeps his team into the game with that collection.
Again in the pre-match conference, the Mohunbagan Supergiant coach Jose Molina, he said that it's never going to be easy because this Punjab FC is a very strong side with some good quality players, and that is what they have shown on the park this evening. It's been wonderful. Bakenga, his physicality, trotted well by Subhashish. In the last three meetings, always the Mariners have been victors. Twice in the Indian Super League, the home and away match last season. They won 1-0 with that Timmy Petratos goal. That was the away match. And at home, at this against this particular side, they won it 3-1. Cummins, Petratos and Manveer scoring for the Mariners. And Luca for the Shares. But today, what's going to happen? 4 more minutes of regulation time. Overwhelming ball position by the Supergiant.
Yeah, I think they dominated the game throughout the match. They had more touches than Punjab FC, but Punjab FC made themselves present every time they went into the attack. They got their goals. And now it's going to be on that lone striker up front, Bakenga. He has to be fed over there, otherwise the support will not come there, unless there is some brilliant work done by the defenders, by the midfielders, Vidal and Philippi.
Mushaga Benkenga is also a great player. Great pedigree. He's played in Norway. He's been a Norwegian champion 4 times. Super Cup winner in Norway. It's important now. Back into the act. Craig Stewart. Good turn. Set up. Lovely move that. Divi doesn't get it. Defended well there. Very good at the back. And in the counter move.
Yeah, it's interesting over here. And Abhishek tries to really bring him down there at the vital area there. You have to just keep yourself in front of the ball and don't allow him to really when they get the chances. We're talking about 67% possession with Mohunbagan, but the scores are 3-all.
38 meters, far too long. And the Mariners trying to bring the ball out of their own area. Philip. Oh, lovely bit of interplay. Melroy Assisi. Challenge from Craig Stewart. Trying to keep possession there. Good bit of defending. Dennis Chandra is there. He's opening up on the right. Good ball in. Little too heavy touch. But Ashish Rai, a bit of safety first tactic.
Fantastic build-up play that was from behind. The transition was so good. Free-flowing football, and that's the quality you would love to watch over here. They simply got inside. A bit too much of that last touch. Just puts it out by the defender. And in the advantage position here, the time ticking away.
This could be decisive moment here. Philip, far too overhead. And again, that bent out of play. So now again, the final 30 seconds. And can the Mariners create that magic? Demi doesn't keep in play. He's being challenged there. Shami. And always the penalty shootout can be anybody's. You can never predict on that. The best of penalty takers on any given night could let you down. And there could be some unsung heroes. 7 minutes of injury time added. And that Shubhashish touch little too heavy.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's gone to the wire. So here, both the teams really getting in, putting in their football shoes to get into those goals. And they have done justice to that. Both the teams. Fantastic game. All-round game over here. Mohunbagan showing their strength in the second half, though they were a little bit nervy in the defense in the first half. But nevertheless, Punjab really aggressive, very resilient and solid in the defense. Just kept them going, and Mohunbagan have made the best of the year.
Subhashish have to bring it something out of the hat. Need some real out-of-box thinking, some little creativity, some magic. Ashish would go down the right channel, but again a wrong pass. Job easy for Melroy. Bankedga keeping in play. Pulga Vidal. Switch to the right. The fast touch was a little heavy. Shami. He's got lovely skill, Shami. But then again, very poor finishing at the end. You have to remember the name of Pulga Vidal has made such a wonderful arrival in the Indian scene.
Yes, I think that was a great ball. Good vision to put that ball on the far end. But Shami Hood really shows in his footwork over there, left and right, just couldn't keep that ball into Bakenga, who was the lone striker up front. And that matters along. Now all of a sudden, everybody Blues will go behind the ball and try and defend.
That's what exactly they're doing. Build up. And this is the first time in the history of the game. Once again, into the area. He's holding up. Cummins. Looks for support. Good link up again, but not gaining space. Apuya. Demi. He can shoot from distance, but he lifts it up. Role of a provider, and listen, Colasso missing that. As for the first time in the history of the Indian game, Punjab FC has scored thrice against Mohunbagan Supergiant in a single match.
Yeah, it shows their strength, you know, the growing strength to strength every time they get into that experience of playing highest football. They have been better and better, and that's exactly why they got out from the I-League, came into the ISL, and that's a great example from them. But nevertheless, here it's a little bit patience is required over here. They have got 5 minutes. They need to rebuild, regroup themselves and get into that attacking zone.
Still some time to go. 180, 200 seconds. Defended well there. Demi into the area. Sets it up. Manvir left foot. Couldn't generate the power. Body a little out of shape.
But nevertheless, they are picking up players, and that is very important. From left to right, Mohunbagan keeping their possession of the ball and moving the ball so well. Look at Manvir. He's got so little time to really keep that ball under control. He gets it well, but just couldn't keep that pace and the color at the right end of the goal.
Yes, targeting the far post. Could have been the moment of magic for the Mariners.
He's been brilliant. He's been in great form, Manvir. What a way to come in when you have fantastic foreigners up front there, especially looking at Jason or Dimi. They have been a great example for him.
Listen again. Blocked well. Listen. Support from Apuya. He scored a goal last season, Indian Super League. Was playing in some advanced position from his usual defensive media role. Manvir. Apuya again. Ashish. Manvir. Very patient build up, but again miscommunication, losing position at this stage could be vital. Pulga Vidal. Milroy. He's always confident. Jason puts pressure on Ravi Kumar. Time ticking away. That's what exactly the Mariners have to do. The final 65 seconds. It's really come down to the countdown at this stage. One good movement. One good little flick. One good lovely touch can open it up, Henry.
Yes, I think the Blues have now put up a wall behind. They've been deep in their half, not giving that space that's required. They've crowded the midfield. And it's going to be interesting to see how they penetrate in the last move of this game.
Shubhashish. Supergiant having the position, but straight onto Ravi Kumar. Can the scoreline change? Can there be some last moment drama? And that is what everybody's praying here. The traveling fans who have come all the way from different parts of Bengal and the capital, Kolkata. Manvir. Could be the final move. Dimi. And the referee blows the long whistle, indicating that it now boils down to that penalty shootout, and it could be anybody's. From this stage onwards, now it's really going to be tough. So after the 90 minutes, the score here is Punjab FC 3, Mohunbagan Supergiant 3.
Now will come the experience of the players, how they performed. Get those goals. How will the goalkeeper react? Everything will be in place in a few moments to make it clear.
And you know what, Henry? It's coincidental that both the coaches, they are goalkeepers themselves. Jose Molina and also Panagiotis Delmpres. And what normally the coaches or the goalkeeper coaches tell their players for the penalty shootout?
Yes, it's going to be very interesting. You know, there would be some analysis as to who scores from which angle. Look at the eyes, look at the angle from where they come to strike the ball. All these are the experiences the goalkeeper will rightly take that point.
But you know what? After the UEFA Euro 2024, even the water bottles are becoming so very important.
Yes, it's important, you know. Hydration is something that we talk about, but now the responsibility will be on the players who are willing to take the penalty, and the coach must have lined that up. It's an all important to defend your trophy, which you won the last year, and what a way to get it in a mouth-watering clash this was. Punjab really got the best of it.
So now the last moment drama here at the J.R.D. Tata Sports Complex as the night grows. Subhashish Bose with Makenga. The Norwegian. And here the final talks, the strategy discussion, and you can't miss that pep talk from Lukamaisen. And finally the coach joins in the final huddle. They are eyeing the semi-final, which could be a huge thing for the Punjab football, and the shares are all focused.
Everybody's prayers will be counted here, and everybody are living on that thin line of the tiebreaker that is called 5-5 penalties. Goalkeepers, all eyes will be on them.
Now again, as it is always said, these traveling fans are happy, they are expectant. They want to return home victors. And you need the experience, but the pressure is always on the penalty taker than the saver. Though the keeper can play a mind game, it is going to be important. The crucial phase here at the J.R.D. Tata Sports Complex. Crowd on the edge of the seat. Who's going to enter the semi-final? And this is the quarter-final 3. Coming live and exclusive on the Sony Sports 10-2 and streaming live on Sony Live. Punjab with the first kick. And Vinith Rai is the one who sets it in. Vishal Kaita dived. Little early jump. And Vinith thumps his chest. So it's 1-0 Punjab.
Brilliant piece of confidence there to go and take on the first kick, and this is how he takes it. He waits for Vinith to really dive on the right and puts that ball straight.
So now here it is all on Jason Cummins. He is very cool. He would go with his left foot. It's clinical. He's created so many historical goals. And this is going to be important for him. Cummins versus Ravi Kumar. And he puts it in, but not striking the upright. Comes back. So that has been saved. It's now 1-0 in favor of Punjab.
Who could have thought that this could happen over here? Cummins coming in. Goalkeeper going the wrong way, and then he hits the upright. Shoulders down here from Jason, but nevertheless the goalkeeper will take that credit.
Now this is going to be the most important moment, the most crucial moment. Pulga Vidal. Can his left foot do the talking? He's confident. And Pulga straight through the middle. And Vishal diving to the right. His advantage, the shades.
Fantastic. Just up. Look at this run. The balance is good. Goalkeeper still going the same way, but this man has other ideas. Puts the ball on the other side. Puts his team on the lead. 2-0 up.
Manveer Singh has to score to keep the hopes alive for the Mariners. He can do that. Manveer, Ravi Kumar anticipated well, but couldn't keep that out. It is into the back of the net. 2-1. Mohunbagan, supergiant, pulled one back.
Perfect ball, you know. The height was good for the goalkeeper to save, but his power was there in that ball when he took that shot. Fantastic to get a goal back, you know. It's always important, gives a lot of confidence to other players. This time all eyes will be on Vishal Kaith.
2022-23 season, Vishal Kaith was a saviour for the Mohunbagan supergiant. Here's Bakenga, and he puts it in, confident. Just a momentary stop, and into the back of the net. Vishal again diving to the right. So it's 3-1 in favour of Punjab FC.
What a way to get his goal. He did it last time in the game, but this time on the penalties, he was right on the mark to give his team a further lead. 3-1 the scoreline is.
Liston it is. Has brought so many glory, so much of glory for this most decorated club. And this is the moment. Liston. Great poise, wonderful power to the right of Ravi Kumar and through him. It's now 3-2, and now it depends on Vishal Kaith to save one.
Calm, composed. He exactly knows what he was doing. Fantastic. Still a chance. If the goalkeeper can save this, they can go on levels in the next shot.
So it's now Philip Majenak, one who has scored in the normal time. And it all depends on Vishal Kaith. Can he save this? Vishal again diving to the right, and through the middle is Philip. And he gives a very favor.
Super stuff here from Punjab. They've simply showed that they make a lot of intent in this game. No mistakes yet from Punjab as they lead 4-2.
He's scored so many in his life. Timmy into the roof. And the Mohunbagan supergiant live another day. It's now 4-3 in favor of Punjab.
Super run over there, really confident. Look at the ball, the angle, the elevation, everything was right for a brilliant goal. Scored in the penalty.
Now again, this could be the decider. If Vishal Kait can save this, Mohunbagan supergiant live another day. They remain in the Durand Cup. Novosalic. Punches that away and keeps the hopes alive for the Mariners. It could be all level. The supporters are happy, the travelling fans are happy. And this is the first time he dived to the left to save one.
Brilliant anticipation from him. Look at the ball. Good pace on it. Just couldn't hit the target. What a chance. What a redemption for Mohunbagan if they can get on to this goal and the equalizer. It'll be a different story now.
Yes, again, here comes the man who's got the sublime touch. Craig Stewart. Often you call him Great Stewart. And he can do it. Left foot, clinical. Through the keeper, to the roof of the net. Mohunbagan supergiant are back in the game. Thumping. One great save from Vishal Kait.
Fantastic shot over there. The angle, the elevation was absolutely brilliant there. Not giving that goalkeeper the chance. Brilliant strike. What a left footer that was to bring his team back into that confidence that is required. 4-4 now.
And you know what, Henry? Even the Jason Cummings shot had the quality. Just could be few centimeters that. And Melroy puts it in. Now this is going to be very, very
Player must have been in the situation long back. Takes his angle right. Goalkeeper dives on the same place. He exactly knows how much power to put in that ball to deceive the goalkeeper. Keeps his team in the reckoning.
Here comes the skipper. The Durand Cup champion. Indian Super League League Shield winner. Shubhashish Bose. Places it in. Brilliant. 5-all it is at the J.R.D. Tata Sports Complex. And the drama continues.
Who would have thought that this penalty would have gone into that wire? And look at this man. He just simply chooses his angle. Goalkeeper goes the wrong way. What a beautiful strike that is. Captain strike. 5-all.
And now one little save of this by Vishal Kait can tilt the game in favor of the Mariners. Dene Chandra. Dene saved by Vishal Kait. He has done this. Here comes the skipper. The Durand Cup champion. Indian Super League League Shield winner. Shubhash. Brilliant.
Experience counts, and that's what Vishal Kait showed. He simply gets in front over there. The ball was not of that pace that could pass him, and he brings in a brilliant save. What a way to get his team on level. And an advantage now to Mohunbagan.
Yes, it all boils down to Thomas Aldred. He scored one in the normal time. Thomas Aldred seals the deal. Mohunbagan supergiant are into the semi-final of the 133rd edition of the Indian Oil Durand Cup. What a great fight back. What a great comeback. This could be one of the epic victories. The travelling fans are so happy here at the J.R.D. Tata Sports Complex, and they can celebrate all throughout the night. Mohunbagan, the Kolkata Giant, are into the semi-finals of the Indian Oil Torrent Cup.
They came from back to clinch the equalizer, but look at this brilliant piece of work. Goalkeeper diving, not really looking at the ball, just dipped in front of him and entered the goal. What a celebration this is going to be for Mohunbagan. They were 1 goal down before they took on to become 3-3, and then in the tiebreaker, this man brings that joy that is required, and Vishal Keth is the man who brought him back into action.
So full time it was 3-all, and finally the Mohunbagan Supergiant have prevailed here at the Steel City. They have shown their steel. They have shown courage. They were down, but they fought back, and in what brilliant way. And look at the numbers after the full time. They have overwhelming possession, number of shots 10, 6 on target, whereas 9 by Punjab and 5 on target. More fouls committed by the Shares. But again, it was finally, it all boiled down to the mind game. Most shots, Manveer Singh, 3. Ashish Rai, most touches, 83. Most tackles, Lumding, 6. Again, most fouls, Ashish Rai, 2. Mittai, most interceptions, Suresh. And most chances created, Craig Stewart, 4. So this has been a wonderful night here. The furnace is on. And again, the spirit lives on. The Mohunbagan Supergiant. The fans are happy. They traveled all the way. And there are a lot of support in Jharkhand as well for the Kolkata Giants. And here's Jose Molina, who can share some very, very good moments with Thomas Alvarad. And look at that. That is a lovely fish, if you call it at all. But prawn in Goa as well, it's also available. But here it is, the Mohunbagan Supergiants sort of emblem, and that goes well. And here are the supporters, and they are truly happy because the way that they showed their spine, they showed their zeal, they showed their vengeance. They came back, they were down, and the supporters are celebrating here. But not to take away any credit from the Shares. The Punjab FC fought so very well. They had given such challenge to the Kolkata Giant. And again, this is been one of the best matches of this season. And remember, we are in the pre-season stage. So great scenes here. Celebrations by the traveling fans and the ones who stay here in this vicinity of the Steel City. It was a wonderful setting here at the JLE Tata Sports Complex. Lovely turf. The two best sides, Lukamation with Vishal Keth. The game started on a high, and always both the sides were very focused, Henry.
Yeah, I think both the teams went with an intent that they have to win over there, but they got the penalty nicely put in by Luka, just getting himself ready for that penalty. Look at that, puts the goalkeeper on the wrong side. But nevertheless, they will well come in with a fight against Mohunbagan, and truly they got their lead. And this man was very happy to celebrate that goal in the first half.
Yes, it all started. It was never over. Liston Colasso set it up, and that was a lovely little deflection from Suhail, but that shot attempted from Craig Stewart, his clinical left foot. And what lovely little setup. Look at that, Liston and Craig Stewart. And that went in. Ravi Kumar, little unfortunate there for Ravi Kumar.
There were a lot of misses in this match also, as the goals came in left, right and center. You've seen that teams breaking the lines, and then all of a sudden this shot from Manveer, really inch perfect, very clinical over there. Time and again, if you want to watch this, this is a very acute angle to score a goal, but he does it so beautifully.
It was super stuff. Absolutely clinical. Right foot took so much of time, but put that in through the far post. Perfect to the centimeter, as you mentioned quite rightly. But the Punjab fought back, and that was a wonder strike from Filip Maciejek, this Croatian. And what power he generated.
Yeah, it was really brilliant over there. Really look at the number of maroon shirts trying to stop him, but that crack at the goal, even Vishal Kret was blinded with that. And what a way to get back into the game, and that's the spirit they had throughout the game.
And at one stage, one felt that the game was going away, slipping away from the Mariners, and that finish from Pulga Vidal. Remember his name. What a great clinical finish. Vishal just had his palm to it. Faint touch, but that went in. So 3-1 it was, and again, lot of fight left for the Mariners, and this was a lovely interplay. Put back, through a header, and what a great touch about Jason Cummins on his left thigh, and zoom, it went in.
Brilliant piece of work over there for the equalizer. And everybody were charged up by then. And it was just waiting for the last moment, and that the referee called out. And then the penalty started.
Yes, and it could be anybody's game. And Jason Cummins, he had the quality, but just hit the upright. And they kept on scoring. Manveer did it extremely well. Cool, composed, finished. He scored in the normal time, and Bakenga stopped, but put it in. Listen, Colasso, Blazer, just through the right. And again, Philip, also very clinical, cool. And Demi Petratos, excellent. Just out of reach of Ravi Kumar. Dive to the other side, and again, what a great save. And again, a lead. Semi-final, the spirit lives on. The flame is burning. And never...
And it was just waiting for the last moment, and that the referee called out. And then the penalty started.